All right, so I just watched Dune 2, probably the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. This movie blew me away. So today I'm gonna do a review about it and why it's so good and why you absolutely need to see it. And if you don't see it, you're missing out on a once in a lifetime opportunity to watch this blessing from the heavens because the title is not lying. This movie is so good to the point where if you bring somebody dying of tuberculosis or the bubonic plague, they will come out of the theater good as new. I am being dead serious. Mark my words. Okay, so before I'm gonna get into the story and the characters and all that stuff, I just want to talk about like the effects and the costumes and all that stuff because it just looks so cool. Like when I saw this, like the sandworms when they came out, they looked real. Like in the ships, everything looks so cool. I watched the first part of Dune a couple weeks ago, and they both look super good. Like the planets, the whole Arrakis planet is super cool looking. Every single planet in this movie as well also looks awesome. Like on the Harkonnen planet where the main bad guys are, there's a black sun and everything is like white and it looks super cool. Like everybody there looks like albino. They probably die without sunscreen. It is super cool looking because everything's like black and white and it's with like Dune, like with the planet, Arrakis. It's like orange and stuff a lot in some scenes. Like the sky kind of looks dark almost sometimes if I'm remembering it correctly. But character wise and story wise, now it is too good. This is too good for you to spend money on, like a cheap amount of money on. You got to spend $1 million to go watch this movie. I would happily do that to go see it again. The characters in this movie are superb. They are so good that an Italian chef would look at it and kiss his lips and go, "Moi." It is too good for me to comprehend. Like the main character Paul, he goes through an insane character change. It's kind of a spoiler, but I still want to tell you, even if this is really late compared to when the movie's coming out, and like when I'm recording this video, he is still like one of my favorite characters of all time. Now he is cool. Also, the actor that plays him, I don't really know his name. His name was like Timothy or something. He did a great job. And the side characters of the story, like Chani and Stilgar, were also really good. I was invested in them for like all the story. They were interesting. Every single character was good, especially the villain. Like I don't know if he was a main villain, Vladimir as a villain. I wasn't that interested in him. Even in the first movie, I thought he kind of looked kind of goofy. I mean, he just looked like some like really big obese albino dude, which is yeah, that's exactly what he is. Like, but his nephew Fade Rotha in this movie, he's a menace. He's a psychopath, and he is so good as a character. I mean, he would just kill somebody because he felt like it. And characters like Paul, who really changed drastically of the story, and like his whole relationship with his mom, pause, uh, and like his mom is also like pregnant and stuff, right? And I think her baby, like the baby that she's gonna give birth, is like holds some kind of importance in the third movie in the future. I think it really does because she like kind of communicates with it telepathically, which is really kind of weird. Uh, I don't know much about Dune, but I do know that's probably gonna be very important, like story wise. And the changes that Paul goes through in the story are crazy. Like as a character, like I'm not gonna spoil it because you need to watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it even if compared to the release of this movie and like the time my review is coming out. I mean, it's kind of pointless. It's still something you really need to see for yourself. This movie is honestly something you just gotta go watch right now. I just drop everything you're doing. If you're at a funeral, then just leave and just go watch this movie. I'm sure they would understand. It's just that good. Go watch it. It's beyond a 10 out of 10, off the charge. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.